okay, let me tell you about my condition.
Dark sense
I have a dark sense of humor, and I laugh when I'm nervous.
Yeah, not funny though.
Or uncomfortable.
We don't support it.
Or upset.
At all.
And when something's funny. I laugh at everything because I had to.
Bro.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to That's Not It. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Keela Monroe, and welcome to Blunt Effects, where if you don't, I do, but feel free to pour a glass so we can have a blast. Cheers me. My goodness. Trigger warning. This podcast is about mental health, growth, healing, and overall high thoughts. If at any point you feel triggered, please pause this video and come back when you feel ready. Now back to the show. Today I have a very special guest with me, my cousin Deja. Hi, Deja.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Somebody just had a birthday yesterday, so fun fact, I am pre-filming before I drop. So whatever month this drops in, December, January, November, her birthday is October 15th, and we're filming on October 16th. We had so much fun last night.
We did.
What was your highlight of last night?
Hanging out with people.
Hanging out with people.
Other than a significant other.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Deja, I wanted you to come on this podcast because I feel like we know each other enough to be able to have a good conversation. But because we're both nervous as fuck, because I don't know what you're going to say, and I know you're probably a little bit more nervous about maybe what I am going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this with everybody. I got this idea from B. Simone and her Know For Sure podcast with Megan Ashley about getting the Skin Deep game, the and self-healing edition. So I pulled a few cards that I think will be good, like conversation starters for us, and then like we'll just see where it goes from there. Okay? Okay, so you can pull a card, and then we'll just go until whatever. Okay.
This one.
Okay. What does it say?
If you could give me only one piece of advice, what would it be and why?
Oh, damn. I don't think I was ready for that one. You want to pick another one?
No. You can't do that. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, that is a good one. If I could give you...
Am I answering this to you?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm also just trying to think about what am I going to say to you, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to answer that question later on as the podcast goes on. I don't think I can answer it
I'll pick
now.
another one. Do I just leave this one here?
Yeah, just leave that one there, because at any point that we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I'm going to take that just a little bit. What's something you wanted to tell me but haven't yet? But why haven't you told me?
I don't know. I tell you everything.
You do? You sure?
I'm positive. There's no secrets in my life.
I mean, not even as a secret, or just like something that you've just been like, oh, I've been meaning to tell you this. It could be about like a relationship, about our family, because we're cousins. Like about our family, about any of my relationships, about anything that I'm doing right now. You maybe feel like I need to slow down. Maybe I'm doing too much of this or not enough of this. You hate the way I talk to you because I've been being mean as fuck.
No, but it's okay because I know you're joking.
Yeah, because I am.
To a certain extent. Sometimes you be serious.
No. I be telling you real things, but my delivery is always a joke.
Yeah. So I understand that. That's
okay.
Sweet that up.
All right, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, you can pull actually. Not the top one because I know what it is.
Yeah, I saw that. What's something we still don't see eye to eye on, and why?
I don't understand why, and I was hoping we got that one first actually.
Look, I already know.
What? No, you don't.
It's
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it's about. I do not understand why you're still in communication with your abusive ex. Like, I understand when it started to like wither away, the abuse was coming from both sides, but at the end of the day, She started it. I told y'all not to do it. I told them not to date. I told them that it wasn't worth it. And I just do not understand why you still have any communication. Like, I understand what you said your explanation was, but I still think that is a non-healed way of thinking. Like, you're being childish and petty, and you're feeding your ego instead of allowing yourself to heal properly and move on.
Okay, so I think I just wanted to wait until my birthday, because it's a new spin around the earth for me. And I feel like now that my birthday has passed, I'm okay to spin around the earth without her being present. So I think I was just waiting. But plus I also wanted to see what she would say on my birthday. Or what she would do, actually. Not like physically do something, but I was trying to see, like, is she gonna be a malicious person and try to ruin my birthday? Is she gonna call me and try to see me for my birthday? Or is she just gonna text me? I just wanted to know, and she just texted, and I was like, okay, I'm satisfied with that. Now I don't need you. I don't know, I think I just wanted to wait. Especially because, you know, I'm about to be sad in a few days. I think I just wanted to release her on my birthday. I don't know why.
Okay.
So, but I'm ready to block her. I don't mind it. I don't know.
And I'm not trying to, like, I don't mean it in a way where it's like, oh, I'm trying to force you to block her. I'm trying to force y'all to end. But I just it's like protection, because with that whole relationship, there was a time where, like, I couldn't even communicate with you. I couldn't be around you. I couldn't. Honestly, Deja, and I think this is something that maybe I've never told you, I couldn't even look at you without getting so angry and disgusted. And not disgusted at you.
The choices I was making.
Just
with her.
How, and it didn't even have to be with her. Okay. It's unfortunate that it was her, but if this was anybody else, I would have felt the same way.
That's true.
So it's just like, we didn't grow up together, but I feel like we grew up in the same family, nigga. Like, we both, if I'm not gonna allow myself to be treated a type of way anymore, because we both did it in our first, like, real relationships, and I was with that guy for 4 years, and you were with your child's father. Like, we've already been
sperm donor.
Exactly. Let me correct myself. Your child's sperm donor. I feel like we've already allowed ourselves to be treated like we ain't shit. We're not doing that no more. You've been there, done that. That's already checked off the bucket list. Like, we've already done it, so why do it again?
I think I just wanted someone who was like, wow, this is a really nice girl. Let me change my bad ways. To actually show love. I don't think I've ever been shown love. And I think that's what I was trying to get out of someone who was so hard at showing love. If that makes sense.
Because they didn't know how.
Because they didn't know how. So I wanted to try to teach them. Or, like, at least them see me how I love. And they're like, damn, let me match her love.
Wow.
So I was really trying my hardest with her to match my love, and in that process it ended up damaging my love, because the love I was giving her was not normally the love I would give people who I genuinely love. You know, like my friends. It's crazy. I've actually thought about this. It's weird how everyone, even my mom, my siblings, how they can all say Deja's just this energetic person. She never gets mad. We've never seen her mad. The one time they saw me mad, they literally laughed in my face, because it's such a rare moment for me to get mad. So it's like awesome that all these people define me as this. I have so many people on Instagram like, your vibes are so amazing. Whoever ends up with you is gonna be lucky. Da 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 da. And then there's this one person who has the opposite to say about me, like my ex. She'll be like, oh, she was toxic, controlling, manipulative. And I'm just like, you're the only person who says this about me. Everybody else has a different look on me. So everybody else has seen that genuine love, but for you to define me as that means that you damaged my love. So It's just, I was trying.
I don't think maybe like, cause I think word choice is important. I don't think that she damaged your love. I just think she was incapable of seeing it because it was there from the beginning. Like I feel like even though you were being advised not to do things and you were still doing them, at the end of the day, she was being shown something that she hadn't had, and she didn't know how to take care of it because she wasn't taken care of. Like we grew up, no matter how we feel about our childhood traumas and like the things we actually like went through growing up, we still grew up in loving places. Like I always tell you, like, I feel like my mama loved me too much. Get off of me. Like you're smothering me. She loved me too much. And in turn, like I realized I'm the same type of lover that my mom is. It's the quality time, the physical touch. My mama love language basically is all of them. But that quality time and physical touch, like that's something
top tier.
Yeah, like, and I feel like I love the same way. But yes, buy me stuff. But not buy me stuff because I really could buy it myself. But I mean, like, if you, like, I was talking to my coworker about this the other day. Like, if you went to the grocery store or went to the corner store and just got you something to drink on your way home because you was just craving a drink, and you know I love a drink, and you know my favorite candy,
I'll buy it.
Just if you just get it, because I'm not looking for it. Even if you come in the house with just your shit, I don't give a fuck. Because if I want something, I can just go get me some. It's not a big deal. But like, you brought me some Kit Kats. You ain't have to buy me no Kit Kats. Alright, give me the Kit Kats. I'm gonna eat them, but you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
And the crazy thing is, like, I feel the same way about my ex. It was like almost right away I was able to recognize, oh, I've never said this out loud. It was like almost right away I was able to recognize damage and be like, I could fix that.
This sound like that.
We were just watching Host the other night, but like
I say
literally
that
I was able to be like, I could fix that.
Yeah.
And
sometimes you can't.
And you can't. And I feel like at first I was fixing it. But then realizing that I was doing so much fixing, and then when the fixing started to like recede because they were going back to who they are, they was just doing this to get me. It was like now I'm going back to that's a trigger. I feel abandoned. Or that's a trigger. I'm not being heard.
I can't trust you.
I can't trust you.
Sure.
My allergies. Like, fuck allergies. Like, I didn't get allergies for real until this year, and I had them for like 2 weeks straight, and all I could think about was people deal with this 365 days of a year. Yeah. And I'm only at day 14 and ready to...
How do you hope we'll grow together from this point on? What?
I hope that by us growing individually will help us continue to hold each other accountable, because I'm able to be very honest when I do something wrong, but I know I'm toxic, and I appreciate the fact that even though you don't do it as often, but when I'm starting to wild out and it's starting to get to a ridiculous point, you'll call me out.
Oh, for sure. With ease. With fucking ease, cousin. But I do it in the nicest way possible.
In the nicest way possible. And I'm just like, no, bitch, now's the time to put your foot down.
I'm not, so I'll literally be like, cousin. You do it's gonna look so cute and innocent. It's just,
yeah.
I just can't. it takes a certain person to bring that out of me. But hey, I try not to. So.
Yeah.
I feel like you communicate better if you talk to someone like an adult. I ain't gotta yell at you. You figured out that I'm serious when I stopped talking to your ass for a good month. I'm ignoring you until you get it right.
Wow, you've only done that to me once. And I don't even remember what it's about, but I just know you haven't ignored me since, so I pray that I didn't do it again.
Oh, I remember what it was about.
What? You was ignoring me over...
Yes, I was mad. Not you were? Mad, but like I was somewhat bothered.
Why? What happened?
You know, remember you called me and you was like, I told her that I wish I could find someone like you, and she was like, oh, I'm getting a screenshot. I don't know what the fuck the conversation
my God.
was,
so
but I was like,
the girl said,
why y'all talking? Why y'all fucking talking?
Okay, so let me tell y'all, because I understand what it sounded like to when I said it to kids. Why I was like, I need to call Deja and let her know I said this, but just so that there's no secrets, because I didn't mean it the way I said it.
I know.
Me and her were talking, and I was just in my head at this point, we were already friends, like separate from Deja. So in my head, I'm like, I could play with her. You know, I play with my friends. I tell my friends they fine all the time. I tell my friends like, girl, if you wasn't my friend, or if you ever get too drunk, friend, you can call me. Like, I say that type of thing all the time, right? So we on the phone, and she tried to make me feel better because I was fresh on the breakup. And I said something like, girl, stop. Like, because if you like me for real, if you want my friend, I get with you. But I said like something, I don't know what the fuck I said, but I was just like, moral of the story is I was flirting with her. But for me, it was playful. But then when I realized, hold on, this not your friend just because this your friend. This your friend because she was trying to fucking be with your cousin. I had to be like, whoa, wait. I didn't really mean it like that. Like, let me explain. I do this with all the friends. Like, you're not special, bitch. Like, this happens. And so immediately I hung up on her because we were on FaceTime. I was sitting in the car because I didn't want to come in because my former partner was still living with me. We were still cohabitating at the time, and I just wasn't ready to come in yet. So I was like, let me just call Deja and let her know I said this, just in case if her and this person communicate and it's not a good communication, they can't throw this in her face, trying to say or make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. So I immediately called her, told her. She got an attitude with me that night, and I was just like, I was so confused, and she was trying to compare it with something else, and I was just like, Deja, come on now.
I mean, now that has happened though, do you not see how it's happening with me being friends with your friends? And I haven't even looked at your friends like that, or even been sexual with them. But you have
were
sexual with Kinsey.
No, I wasn't.
I was sexual with Kinsey.
I was not sexual.
No, I was.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
My bad. And you were still trying to be her friend. That's weird, but like, look how, like, I'm not even sexual with your friends, and they're shorter than me. I don't want them.
No,
and you mad because I'm friends with them. Well, not friends.
It's not about that. The problem is, in the past, she dated my friend, which is the ex that I just pray and wish that we could all forget about. So I got trauma.
But that was a good reason though. I just lost someone. I just needed love.
No, cousin.
I didn't know how to find it in myself. Now I have myself.
Well, I was trying to teach us back then. We weren't ready. We
weren't ready.
Some more stuff.
Yeah, the washer and the dryer. The toilet, shit. Goddamn windows.
Somebody ashes, Apple Watch. We have to go through some shit. Cousin, please.
It's not funny. Domestic abuse is not funny.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you are
just say that.
If you are being knocked between the washer and dryer, between the tub and the toilet, getting your windows bust, somebody near and dear to you, ashes are being poured out over your broken Apple Watch.
Leave.
Run. She's a runner.
Expeditiously. Yeah.
Wow.
But anywho,
Just in case if you
funny.
didn't catch on, all that shit was happening to her.
Not the washer in the dryer though. That's just a
domestic violence joke. Oh my god, I'm
It's
canceled.
not funny though.
It's not funny. Okay, let me tell you about my condition.
We're not, dark sense of humor.
I have a dark sense of humor, and I laugh when I'm nervous
Yeah, not funny though.
or uncomfortable
We don't support it
or upset,
at all.
and when something's funny. I
Right.
laugh at everything because I had
Dark
to.
sense- Bro, have you ever seen an old person fall?
That shit is so funny. All I be thinking about is Laura, I follow the cake. Or I be like, oh, what's the commercial where it be like, I've fallen and I can't get
Goddamn
up.
life alert.
Life alert.
Bro,
Oh my
I hate
god.
seeing people fall because I cannot help
That
fall.
shit is funny.
I'ma laugh.
That
and
shit
then I'ma
is
help
funny.
you.
Girl,
But shit.
unless let's not even do that. Let's
Man,
say
I saw a
white
lady
woman, I'm gonna let
bounce.
you bye, bitch.
Look, I saw a white lady
Keep
bounce
back
off the
down.
curb. That shit was funny, dog. I don't even know what she stepped on. It was straight pavement. Like, what did you fall over, my G? Like,
Our ancestors knocked that bitch over. She
probably.
white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, she bounced like a basketball. It was so fucking funny. I was like, damn. And then I laughed and I was like, damn, are you okay?
But no, real shit, like,
But yeah. My bad.
if you, all seriousness, like, if you're in a violent relationship, be it mentally or physically, you have resources. Like, honestly, I know they say the statistic is, wait a second, I said that without stuttering.
He's stupid. Statistics.
I have never been able to say that without stuttering. I know how to say it, but I always just do a little statistics. Yeah, I always just do a little stutter right there, and I didn't.
Good job, though.
Yes, period.
Yeah.
I know the statistic is that it takes someone, I did it again, 7 times before they actually leave, but because we know that is why we should make a change for it. He's not gonna change, she's not gonna change. They need help and you're not their responsibility. Right idea, wrong bitch. More of the story.
I hope we grow together from this point on. Well, yeah, I hope we grow individually and that we, what's the word I'm looking for? Push each other in the right direction, always, of self-love and relationship love and growth and health, because there have been plenty of times she has helped me realize something just this weekend alone that I've been here.
Wow, really?
Oh, bro.
Ouch.
That's healing. Oh, man.
Oh! Wow, what the fuck just happened?
Burning yourself. Fucking goofy dog. Fucking goofball.
Oh, my ass.
SpongeBob memes. Fuck, what was I even saying? Self-love. You know, I just hope we help each other grow correctly, that when we see red flags in whomever we're dealing with, we acknowledge it and we get the fuck out. Because, you know, I hope we heal so much and grow so much together that we're able to see, like, wow, you started here and now you're happy with this person. And, like, I can't wait for the
happy
individual.
period, yeah.
That's fine too. I want to be married.
But I want to be married.
I want to be a pretty bride. And I can't wait for the day I ask her to be one of my bridesmaids. I can't wait. I'm going to come up with the uniquest way to get my team together. And I don't have a lot of fucking people. So other than my siblings, you're literally probably like the only one. Maybe a friend, but I don't really have fucking much of those. But who knows how many friends I'll have by the time I get married. So I hope that's where we grow together. That we're able to see that and be in each other's weddings. And I want twins. I'm going to say that now. I hope I get, you know, even if I have one, she's gonna be there for that this time because you weren't there for Jackson.
I wasn't there for Jackson, and
so
not
purpose. Yeah,
but you know we
really didn't talk.
And we were kids, but I was getting ready to go to college.
Yeah, I was in college.
In a transitional state with my sexuality. Going to school and not really actually wanting to go.
So we had our own things.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we're in each other's lives, I can't wait for you to be there for my next one.
Wow, because the next one is not going to be able to call me cousin. It's auntie. I'm too old for it. I don't know how y'all families work. But in our family, if you're a certain age apart, that is not, you don't call them by their first name. That's aunt, uncle, whoever the fuck.
I've always just called my aunts and uncle who are my parents' siblings. That's it.
No, because I have an uncle, and he not my uncle, but I call him uncle. I have an auntie who is not my auntie, but I call her auntie.
I call all my cousins cousin, and then my kid, Jackson's gonna tell this kid that that's not auntie, that's cousin. And he's gonna refer to his aunties who are my siblings.
Well, it's so also Jackson needs to call me.
Oh, it's too late for Jackson.
No, it's not.
It is so too late.
No, it's not.
It's too late.
No, it's not.
It is. He's got you as cousin.
No.
Every time he'd be like, cousin, hey cousin. I'm pretty sure my son doesn't even know your fucking name. Like, he's just gonna say cousin because he knows you're my cousin, and that's what I call you. I call you cousin. So
me and Jackson are first cousins. Because you and my mom are first cousins. Their dads are brothers. You're a product of the brother, and she's a product of the brother.
So me and your mom are first cousins, but how does that make you and Jackson first cousins?
Because you're a product of the child. You're the product.
I get it. I had to do a whole family tree in my head.
Of
your mom. Got it.
Yeah.
Y'all technically are first cousins.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
So we're number 3. So like y'all's dads are number 1, y'all are number 2, and then we're number 3.
Yeah. So y'all, gotcha.
But for us, it's 1, right? That's how is that.
We just.
What if that's wrong? They're gonna eat me up.
Well,
they're gonna eat me up. Fuck it. I miss. And I'm not gonna text her because I understand, you know, family ripping and running, and I don't want her
quality time
to and I don't want her to feel like I'm just gonna be tripping on her, because that's
your woman yet.
Yeah, and not even just that. Like, I just understand you're busy. And I'm not gonna penalize you or be a bitch to you just because you're busy.
You know, I don't think a lot of people understand that some people are actually like that. Because someone I'm talking to, they're like, oh, you don't want to keep texting while I'm doing this? I was like, no. You got shit to do. Go do it. Like, thank you for telling me. Goodbye.
And like,
go
even if I was on the phone with her and she was doing something, I would just be like, I literally told her the other day, I really like that you will just sit on the phone with me if we're not talking. She's only done it once or twice, and after a while she'll be like, all right, because I'll be like talking to my friends or talking to someone else, and she'll just be on the phone and she'll just let me whatever for a little bit, and then she'll be like, all right, I'm gonna let you. Or she'll just say, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'll talk to you later. But what I hear is, all right, you with your people, like, go have a good time. Even though that's not what's being said. That's how I'm taking it. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I love her. That's not what I'm saying. Like, well, I mean, I got love for her. Like, if something was to happen to her, I'd be like, fuck, you know, like I'm like, fuck, you know, God damn it. Like, I'd be angry. Like, if she needed me, I'd be there. But what I mean is, like, I'm not in love with her. Like, don't do too much. But like, you do these are, all I have on is black eyeliner, and then whatever else color you see is my real lip.
What do my lips look like?
I don't know, bitch. Let me tell you the story. Get off your phone. I know.
I was trying to wait for Lil. Can you just text her? I feel like she would get that faster.
Yeah,
Instagram.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Asshole. Okay, continue.
Like,
statistics show that a person reveals their true character in a matter of 4 months.
4.
So that's why I said give it to November.
But I feel like I've given her.
Cause shit.
No, I don't.
In March, by July we was damaged, toxic. Yeah, by July I would say. So 4 months, and that happens with everyone. Actually, now I think about it. So
I'm just.
Oh, and then it's the holiday times. Oh, we gonna see how cute they gonna be.
I feel like I've seen a little bit of something in her that's not like the big bubblegum cupcake phase. The other night, you know what, like the other night, but like a week or so ago, whatever, she was in her head about things that she has going on, and that's just where I'm gonna leave it, right? And she was being a little mean. She was like, it was like building up over the days, honestly, if you want me to be honest, but I didn't tell her that. Like, if I'm in a conversation with somebody, most of the time, no, we gonna talk about this, or not really. I just retreat into myself mostly. I go in the other room, I remove myself, whatever. I don't want to deal with it. And she noticed that I was like slowly like getting up, getting my stuff, getting my laptop, getting my drink, whatever I was eating, and like walking toward the room. And she was like, bro, we just had this conversation the other day. You said that that's what you do. And I was just like, okay, shit. So I tried to go integrate, but by that point, I was already like shut down. And she apologized, like almost immediately. And she said like what she was apologizing for. That's like another thing. Like, people apologize all the time and don't know what they're apologizing for. But she immediately explained why she was apologizing and where she feel like it affected me. And she was like, I'm sorry, it's just this and this and this and this and this. It really don't got nothing to do with you, but I am stressing about this and this and this and this. And like, she kind of like left the door open for me to even, after she reassured me and made sure that I was reassured, she left the door open if I wanted to walk through it or not, to also reassure her back, because she was letting me in on something that she was being, for lack of a better term, just like insecure about. But I've been like, damn, maybe you can let yourself start to feel something, because I feel like I'm not in touch with my emotions anymore like that. So be able to want to let somebody back in, because going through a breakup after y'all were engaged for a year, it's hard. So I haven't had access to those emotions. I just been having a hot girl summer, chilling. And now I think like I want to start letting myself and literally allowing myself to feel stuff out loud. Because I'm having this conversation with you where I'm like, oh, her. But like when I'm in front of her, I just be chilling.
Talk to her.
No. No.
Why?
For what? I like the vibe. If you talk about it, it ruins it.
That's true.
If I did talk to her, what am I talking about? What are we talking about?
Your feelings.
Okay, so what's the end goal after that conversation?
For her to understand, don't think I'm not interested, because I very much am.
And not, I like you, so what are we doing?
No.
I don't know if I have the vocabulary to articulate that conversation. I've never had it. And I don't know if I can effectively communicate that without it sounding like, so what are we? Ooh. Have you ever had that conversation with anybody? Nope. Fuck you, bitch. You want to do another card? This shit says, what do you think scares me the most? I experiencing true love. Like not being, like being on your deathbed, not having experienced it.
Oh my gosh, yes. I would hate to die and not experience love.
True love.
True love.
The unconditional kind.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
my
what I've wanted
God.
since I was a child. I think it's because I didn't have it as a child, so I knew I always wanted it. I always knew I wanted kids because I was, despite what they might say, I mean, I grew up in love, but I was definitely the black sheep. I was talked down about so much, treated so differently. I don't want my kid to experience that, so that's why I go so hard for my son. You want to get on an airplane? We about to get you on an airplane. Boom, took him to Florida. My baby was so excited. That is a moment that I'll never forget. So, yeah, I want him to grow up and see me have true love so he can know how to truly love someone. So he can be like, my mom raised me as a single parent and I watched someone treat her right. After all the hard work she did raising me by myself, someone finally took care of her. So now, whoever I'm with, I know how to take care of you. Because I saw my mom get it. After being treated so bad. And she finally got it. And she never gave up on it. Despite getting hurt so many times, I will never not stop wanting true love. Like some people do. Some people be like, I got hurt, man. Fuck love, fuck y'all. Hurt these bitches, hurt these. Like, that'll never be me.
I feel like I'm that person. Like every relationship I get in, it get worse and worse and worse. Like it started out with a cheater, and then it went to a liar, cheater, narcissist. To at least now I don't got a cheater, and we might spend the rest of our life together. But you also have issues that you weren't able to work out alone. But now they're leaking into our relationship. So even though, yeah, we good.
But we're not
well,
great.
we not happy because you letting your shit affect our relationship. But because I'm also not as emotionally mature because I haven't been through anything serious, and I'm dysfunctional and dealing with my own shit, so I'm not even having my eyes open and seeing that, oh my God, you need my help, you need me right now. I'm so focused on me, we can't work.
Mm-hmm.
So now that separation has happened, and I really feel like at some point I felt like right person, wrong time. Now that I'm healed from that situation, and I still got my things, but now they're my things. They're gonna trauma from that. Yeah. Now that I'm healed and looking back at it, I don't. And it like for that time where I was still in it, I'm like, fuck love. I'm never doing this again. I can't do this again. Now that I'm kind of past that, it's like, yeah, I want to love, but I gotta be more aware.
Yeah.
I gotta be more cautious. Even though I never not have been, I know a little bit more about myself now.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I prayed exactly to God what I want. Specifically, and that nigga's like trying to give it to me.
I can't wait to have that. I know I'm gonna get it though. One day.
Yeah.
Like, look at me. Like, look at what?
Look, it's a total package.
Yeah, someone's gonna tighten up. So, hopefully it's my husband. Just this one man. If not him, then it could be any fine female. Please be over 5'9", no.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Okay, so let's do this one because it's more like funny. I don't really like that. I don't know why I put that in here. This is a little bit more like funny because I know she's gonna have an answer for sure. It says, when was the last time you considered ending our relationship and why didn't you?
Ending.
Yeah. I'll go first and give you time to think, just because we both know exactly what it is. With your ex, when I had to stop talking to you, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I couldn't do it. And I literally like cut her off. You knew it was real when I stopped sharing my location. I was like, bitch.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'll share mine too then. I think you unfollow me on Snapchat. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't even know I did it. I didn't even know I did it.
Bitch. No, I'm kidding. No, that's understandable. That was okay, so that one time I went out with you to your cousin's birthday.
You thought about cutting me off that night?
Oh my God.
Why?
I was ready to go home.
Why you didn't tell me?
I did, and you were like, we're just gonna get to the strip club. And then you yelled at me because I dropped your dang that thingy.
Yeah, you broke it.
And you was like, get out the car and get it. And it was like a puddle of water, and I was like, yeah. But I was like, at the time I was considering moving in with you, and I was like, I can't move in. We're gonna collide and not be cousins anymore.
Oh my God.
I was so emotional that night. But no, I was like, no.
I'm just tired.
I know.
I'm sorry. It will never happen again. Okay, guys. And I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We've got some good conversations out. Hopefully that's something we talked about can help you. Just remember, if you are being abused physically or emotionally, seek help. It is not okay. You can reach out to us in our DMs if you got any questions, or if you just have any topics that you want to hear me talk about with somebody else, or even if you want me to bring Deja back. All of her links to all of her social medias will be in the description box below. And just remember, if nobody else loves you, I sure do. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please hit that bell notification so you will get notified when we post a new episode.